Hello, Cancer. How are you? Thank you for joining me. We are here today to do your monthly reading. This is for December 2024. My name is Tina. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off by pulling a message from the Inner Peace deck. Oh, one message. All right, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Loud and clear here. All right. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Well, now I can kind of understand why that what message wanted to get out so badly. So I really love that this came out today for at least one of the signs. I'm halfway through them for the monthly readings. But this has been a kind of big topic that keeps coming to me personally, and it kind of revolves unity, consciousness, and that we're all one. This card appears when some of us are feeling a little lost. So each of these cards comes with a divine assignment, and I'm going to read this cards for you right now. When we unify with our higher self, we step into unity consciousness. With this new perspective, you see old problems in a new light. This is an invitation to stop focusing on the problems and be open to solutions. Judgments, shame, and blame are removed, and you are free to function from your divine truth. You can increase communication with your higher self through prayer, meditation, journaling, automatic writing, yoga, sacred ceremonies and rituals, communion with the elements and nature, martial arts, dance, music, writing, and other forms of creative expression. And I really actually love that, how the lengthy list that this deck gives for this meeting here, that lengthy list of ways to connect. I think a lot of us feel like pressure to connect in a very certain way, which would be either it's just coming to you like a lightning bolt, divinely, or through deep meditation and spiritual practices. But really, one of my big things is nature. Nature was a gateway for me and still is. But it also music is. But so just tuning into the frequency is really what it's about. Really just tuning into the frequency. And when it comes to meditation, really it's about quieting your mind and being just in the present moment and sitting in your heart space. And that's all there is to it. But yeah, beautiful message. I like it. Okay, dive into tarot. So I'll remind you that I do have personal readings available through my website. So I invite you to check that out. The link to my website is in the video description. And it's important for me to remind that because these are general readings for the collective. So I can't tap into everyone's specific, unique energy. It's just kind of that communal energy that we have going. And so if it doesn't sync up for you personally, first of all, check back in about 2 weeks, because these are monthly readings. So what doesn't resonate today might resonate in a couple weeks, okay? But also, it's like just spring for a personal reading if you have some pretty intense questions that are sitting with you. I keep all my readings super affordable so that it's attainable. All right? All right. But don't try to force something that doesn't fit. Just check out one of your weekly readings, okay? All right, for the sign of Cancer, energy for December 2024. Oh, right off the bat, it's ready. It's ready. Okay, overall energy for the month of December. King of Pentacles. And we're going to talk about all the cards after I get them on the table, okay? Recent past for the sign of Cancer. The Emperor. Central or core issue of this month. Nine of Pentacles, okay. The challenge that Cancers might face this month. Ace of Pentacles. What fears do Cancer need to deal with this month? Page of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy. Pentacles are the day-to-day life stuff. Career, home life, projects, work life, tangible stuff. What does Cancer not see coming this month? Ooh, the Empress. So, look, Emperor, Empress. Interesting. Okay. What is the outcome of December 2024 for the sign of Cancer? Ace of Wands. I like that. Okay, let's take a little quick glance at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. Okay, so the bottom of the deck for me is a subtle undercurrent of energy, and it's usually existing energy. So some of you may have been in this kind of state of kind of not just feeling kind of melancholy, feeling like you lost something. It's just that emotional state, kind of sadness. It's feeling a little bummed out, sad. So that's going to be the reason for that. And you should know, it doesn't mean that it was just happening. It could be previous days, weeks, months, even years ago. But there's something that is touching this month that you felt a little bummed out about, okay? So overall, you are in the King of Pentacles energy. And this particular King of Pentacles, I will remind you, never look at gender in my readings. I am an energy-based reader. And so it's about the energy of the card. So you can be male or female and embody a king or queen. So this particular King of Pentacles really is about the matters that make you feel something. It's not just about making money and the more stuff you can get and success just for the sake of success. For this King of Pentacles, it's about it feeling right. It's got to feel right. So it's kind of that, the King of Pentacles represents success and accomplishment. And so beautiful. I love this deck's this version of the King of Pentacles. It's beautiful. A little deeper than just actually accomplishing things. Now, in your recent past, we have the Emperor. Now, this Emperor is the Emperor. First of all, it's major arcana, the King of Kings. So because this energy is the King of Kings, not only does this king this Emperor embody all the king's attributes, but he really needs to be super in control, very much in control, because it all comes down to this person. A lot of responsibility. And because of that, it can be seen as a little manipulative sometimes, or too much of a controlling aspect. But this individual gets a little misunderstood because they have to, or things fall apart. They are ultimately responsible. So it's that kind of energy with this card. This one, you can see this version of the Emperor is a little bit of a puppet master, a little bit, but it's just about having control, feeling. So some of you were really in this state of feeling like you were ultimately responsible. Now, for some of you, like I usually read the cards as your energy. For some of you, this might be an indication of somebody else being in your space that was a little controlling. This is the past. So when it shows up here in recent past, it's acknowledgement of that, but it usually does have a little thing to do with how the vibe of the month, okay? Now, your core central issue, beautiful. It's the Nine of Pentacles, one of my faves. The Nine of Pentacles is all about looking good, feeling good, and being independent, okay? And when I say independent, it doesn't mean that it's a card of being, some readers call it the card of being single. I don't. I say it's the card of not being needy, being self-sufficient. So you can very much so be in a very committed relationship, romantic relationship and partnership, both in romantic life and career. You can be in a partnership with that. It just means that you're not needy. And it's also kind of a glow up card. So I love this as your central issue for this month. It's beautiful. Feeling yourself, or you're being called to feel yourself more, right? And that might be it. So a challenge. Ace of Pentacles. So are you feeling challenged by some sort of new opportunity in your life? It's Pentacle energy. Again, it's something, so it could be career or home life. Perhaps it's very obvious to say that a new career opportunity or something like that. It could be a new project that's presenting itself to you, but it can also be something like a new place to live or some sort of new type of living arrangement. It's anything new in your day-to-day life, tangible life. So as a challenge, you might be trying to stop that from happening. Maybe you're not open to the newness, because you also have a fear here of the Page of Pentacles. That's communication. It's a little grounded communication, something in. So I think they're very much tied together. Like, it's almost like you're not ready for a new start, or you think you're not ready for a new start in something or a new opportunity, and you don't even want to hear about it. You're scared of actually getting maybe notified of something coming through. Like, that's how I kind of really, like, you're resistant to something new here. So what you don't see coming is the Empress. This is kind of that divine union here. Now, it doesn't have to be, now for some of you, maybe it is. Maybe it's a counterpart coming in. If this was your energy, then maybe what you don't see coming is your counterpart entering the picture. But it can also be a duality. This is kind of the divine feminine side of you. We all have both divine feminine and divine masculine. We're all doesn't matter about your gender, your soul, your energy has both. And it's about finding that balance. So what you don't see coming is you might be able to find some balance in your life. This Empress energy is, these two are kind of hand in hand, minor arcana, major arcana. But major arcana, remember, it's big energy when you see it in a reading. It's the softer side of the Emperor. The Empress represents the kind of mother of the tarot deck, the Queen of Queens. She too is very much in control, but she's the softer side. She's creative. She embodies beauty, and it doesn't have to be it can be aesthetic, but it's kind of just the beauty of life, seeing the beauty in everything and everyone. Really beautiful energy. And so I don't know how this is, I think it's going to be a little different how this is embodying for all of you, but you don't see it coming, and maybe you're going to surprise yourself of what you can embody. And I do think it's your energy. I do think it's this duality. Maybe you've in the past had to feel like you had to be kind of cold and disconnected and in control, and you're finding this warmth in you. Maybe this self-value, this beauty, because you have this. I can't escape that these two cards are pretty much the same thing, minor arcana and major arcana. Really about self-love. And I love this for the outcome in this reading. I love it. I love it. Because you got the Ace of Wands. So I see at the end here, you know, the Wands energy is exciting and spontaneous and passionate, and you know, all the aces. We have 2 aces here, are new opportunities, new starts, new beginnings, new cycles. Maybe you're feeling challenged at, you know, the difference between we're going to look at these 2 cards because you find one is a challenge and one is the outcome, okay? So Pentacle, like I said, it's kind of long term, slow moving, longevity, and this is very spontaneous and fast. So I'm thinking maybe once you just make the decision and you find maybe this side of yourself, you're just going to go, yes, go. Boom, it's go time. It's like, yeah, I feel good. I feel good about it. And it's like this energy too, this 9 of Pentacles is looking good, feeling good. It's that glow up card. So I think there's going to be some kind of realization for you this month, Cancer. Kind of the self-love element, confidence in yourself, finding the balance in your own being that's going to enable you to embrace this new cycle for yourself. Beautiful. And you know, maybe it needs to come back to this. I mean, I do kind of identify this message with these 2 cards as well. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. You're not alone. It's unity. Where none of us are alone. It's unity consciousness. So we are all a part of the same source. So with that, I will end this reading. It's really beautiful. I hope you feel good about it. I'm excited for you. So I hope you would choose to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.